I'm just going to smile. I'm not even going to do an introduction. Sure, I'm not even bothered. Well, listen, I suppose I have to. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for the post-match reaction. United progressed. That's it. We got the job done. Bill, he said, you know what I mean? We're done. And now we're not done. We're not done. And look out for TikTok. Because you might see a certain man jump on his chair. And it's not me, by the way. For once, it's actually not me going mental. It's someone else. But Ryan, how will we do?
All right, but I think I'm after badly hurting myself after celebrating.
Was it worth it, though?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear. First things first. Did we deserve to win?
Of course you did. What kind of a stupid question is that?
It's again a stupid question, but I just hope Liverpool fans are watching.
More if you ask me.
What?
Should have won by more if you ask me, but
that's very true. First half was a bit iffy, but again, Ten Hag does what Ten Hag does best, doesn't he? Masterclass. Go. Yeah. Do you reckon Liverpool fans are watching? Do you reckon Liverpool watching? Just out of curiosity, do you reckon Liverpool are watching?
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah. I mean, this is wrong here. Like, I'd rather watch a proper team play.
I mean, I would too, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of teams say, because I think in Champions League and Europa League, teams that are playing kind of drew or lost. They were is the Premier League the Farmers League? It is carrying the Premier League. That's what they're doing.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
We're actually the only Premiership side to win in Europe this week. Just saying.
Yeah. We didn't draw 1-1. We didn't lose 5-2. No.
Oh, we didn't lose 1-0.
Oh, it's so great just sitting here bantering teams. I just love it. Because we have every right to do. Do you know what I mean? Rahul says, bring on Newcastle. Oh, yeah. Can't wait for that game, honestly. After that game tonight, Ryan, I'm buzzing for Sunday already.
Yeah.
And it's a big boost as well. Like, if we lost tonight, we're thinking to ourselves, okay, we'll bounce back, but in what shape? We're beating Newcastle on Sunday. I'm saying it here, and I don't care what anyone else thinks. We're beating Newcastle on Sunday.
Yeah.
We're getting the job done. But there's a reason why Ryan looks like he's, screaming for help. Just look up on TikTok. You'll know this. You know the story. You'll know the story. But yeah, it was well worth it. It was well worth it in the end. But again, are Manchester United on the way back to the glory days? Are we? You know what I mean? Have they returned? Are they returning? What
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I'd say now it's just
calling it now. Calling it now. Mark my words. United are winning on Sunday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, 100%. 100%. Newcastle are good, but are they better than us?
No.
Yeah. Rahul says, imagine us with the Qataris if we are this good now. That's another thing. Will we even get the Qataris in is another question. That's for another show. Let's focus on the Red Devils. Let's focus on the best team in the world, right? We'll start off with the first half, Ryan, because I always do this when I do a post match. Start off with the first half. What do you think of that one? The first half in general, like.
Right, first half I thought we were rubbish. Definitely should have scored in the opening 3 minutes with Bruno Fernandes. I've said it many times during the watch along itself that we should have scored that chance and we didn't. Stupid penalty to give away. De Gea got a hand to it alright, but just wasn't enough. But first half was rubbish. Went in, had a good conversation, played much better in the second half.
Yeah, that Anthony Anthony actually made a difference.
Yeah, Anthony changed the game.
Which is surprising for a player that's at that comeback from injury who's been out for like 2-3 weeks now, around that mark.
Yeah.
But again, it was a well-deserved win. It was hard fought, mind you. It was hard fought. But again, we said it, at the start of the watch along, and even after the Barcelona game last week, it's not going to be an easy game, and it wasn't.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
And Frankie de Jong Sharon Frere don't be playing Europa League football. He's not even playing Europa League football now. That's it. You know what I mean? All you have to, you can have your Spanish trophies, but you're not getting anything else. But I think Ryan is focused on another bald man on the TV at the moment on a Ten Hag. But Rahul says we are a team of two halves. It's proven time and time again. Hope we become consistent throughout 90 minutes. Even though, I mean, yeah, that's true. But we don't manage to get absolutely better around. You know what I mean? Like last season, Ryan, we were losing that game.
100%.
Rashford, watching him. I mean, listen, obviously, it wasn't one of his greatest games, but watching him today.
He's alright. Hope his injury isn't too serious, but doesn't look to be.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can have him on Sunday, because he will be a big loss on Sunday if he's not playing.
Yeah, no, I think he'll be fine. I mean, you said you think he'll be fine, so I'm just going by what you said. But no, I mean, Fred had just such a poor first half, didn't he? Like Fred was useless in that first half.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah, no.
Then at the start of the second half, Bill, Fred back in the onion sack, like just like that, and actually has a good second half. I mean, you said at half time, Ten Hag, a bollock can be needed. Do you reckon certain players got a bollocking at half time?
Yeah, no, like they definitely did, and you could see it, because when they came out in the second half, there was more fight, there was more passion, there was just more everything.
Yeah. No, that is true. That is very, very, very true. And I also read a thing on Monday or Tuesday. Whoever wins this game is going to win the whole competition. Would you agree?
There's still maybe one or two tough teams left, but
Any in mind?
I reckon we can go the full way.
I mean, Arsenal are there, aren't they?
Arsenal are there, Juventus are there. I think Roma won tonight.
To be fair, I think we could handle them. Arsenal probably be the toughest one out of them teams, to be brutally honest.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I hate Arsenal, I'd love to see a Man United Arsenal final.
I was going to say, would you go to it, but you were away that week. So, I mean, you could, but it'd be it could be a long.
Instantly watching it if we do make it to the final.
Aye, that'd be nice. Ring your brother after the game if you know to win, you know what I mean?
Ah, yeah.
Imagine if it was like the trophy that got us the quad. I know we're not going to win the Premier League, but like imagine if that was the trophy that got us the quadruple. Like, I'm telling you now, I tell you now, Ryan, exciting times, isn't it? Like around the early doors into this Ten Hag, 6 months in, and Ten Hag is just showing us that what he can do with this team, with the owners.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he's literally the god on earth?
Well, he's definitely cooking up something, and I like what he's cooking. So,
I want a bit of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cooking up myself in my own league, but that's a story for another day.
Yeah, no, that is true. That is true. I mean, he's taking tips off who? You taking tips off Ten Hag? Is he taking tips off you? You know what I mean?
I think it's a shared responsibility.
Yeah, so you might ring Charlotte tomorrow now just to see what the story is. Yeah. But again, enough. Well, we always mess on these, don't we? But we try not to mess. But I mean, who else? I mean, to be honest, even when Barcelona got that penalty when winning in the first half, I don't think they had a good game at all today. I thought they were shocking. They had a few chances, mind, but they weren't all that.
Yeah, I mean, you even saw my reaction there at the end. Varane saved us.
Yeah, that could have sent us to
in the
first
half.
Fucking hell. Look, Drake, I mean, I don't think we're that team. We're not at that stage to play from the back yet.
No, and it doesn't work, so don't do it.
I don't know what we do. Like, I mean, we said about the Hay. He's not the type of keeper to play from the back. Like,
No, he's not. Like,
he's
I just don't like when they do it because when they do it, like I mean, it just makes me nervous that some like goal is gonna go in. Like even on my own team that I manage, I'm like, you if you pass the ball back, you're doing laps for the next training session. I don't give a shit.
I mean, we went mad at Maguire doing that kind of shit,
Yeah,
playing out
but
from the back. No, like we actually went mad at Maguire doing that sort of shit. But I'll go through stats here, anyways. Uh, Again, I'm not sure what I hope. I mean, are they exciting as you are in the fourth half? I don't know. But the game stats: Man United 5 shots on goal, Barcelona 4 shots on goal. We had 11 shots. They had 7. 46% possession. United 54% possession. Barca no reds, 3 yellow cards each. We had only one corner. That must have been the first half, wasn't it?
yeah.
Did we have one corner? I thought we had 2 or 3.
No, we only had one.
They had 2 anyways. 14 fouls United, 11 fouls Barca, 3 saves each way, 1 offside each. I mean, if there's not at that game, if you can't point out negatives, would you have any negatives you'd point out?
Um, there's a few negatives in the first half with like the stupid pass being played too short or being played too long, taking shots from stupid angles, stupid positions. But the second half, maybe we went a bit asleep at near the end when Barcelona had the chance. But look, we pushed through. We got the result we needed and what we wanted. So it was a good day for United, all in all.
Yeah, I reckon there'll be improvements. That'll be. I don't know why this green screen makes my jersey colours look really dirty, but it's just a green screen, so it's not me. Yeah, I mean, I think the first half is something we'd have to work on. Trying to because we've seen it against Leicester the other day, didn't we? Where the first half we weren't really great, second
Yeah.
half we are fine. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, teams like Leicester and Leeds, down that we played them, you can do that against them. Not have a great first half. It wouldn't
Mm.
go out all the time, but against teams like Barcelona, you can't you know? It's just not all that. I'm trying to. Obviously the starting 11 that was picked. Did you have any problems with that one?
Just like we always say it when we see Bruno on the wing. I don't like it when he is on the wing because it just doesn't suit him. I mean, you even saw when he went centrally, he was kind of a bit more better player. But yeah, I didn't like Weghorst at Cam either. In fact, I didn't like Weghorst in general tonight. But other
Would
than
you
that,
would you drop him for the final if
yeah,
Martial is fit?
yeah, 100%.
Even if Martial isn't fit, you'd
I'd still drop him.
still drop him. So you'd have who would you hit? So if you had to predict your attacking line, what would it be? Oh, not predict. Like if you had to pick it, attacking line. Sorry.
My midfield would be probably Casemiro, Sabitzer, Fernandez, Sancho, Rashford, Garnacho.
You wouldn't play Anthony.
I'd probably use him as a super sub.
I don't know, but I still think we're going to play Weghorst on Sunday. I don't want them, but I still think it's going to be a thing, especially if he has to come up against the likes of Botman, Dan Bourne, the likes of those. So Ten Hag's going to be looking. Especially we don't whip balls into the box, but we do when when Weghorst isn't on the pitch, which makes no sense. But again, I don't know. It's like we managed to play even better when Weghorst isn't on the pitch, though, which is a bit weird. It's like you just don't want to give the ball to him, isn't it? Like I don't know. I don't trust you with the ball. Why I don't want to give it to you? That's literally what it's like. But I mean, we're not finished yet. But any words for Frank Young? From what as well. This is it. Get off your chest. If any nice words for Frankie.
I don't like you, and I don't want you. Yeah, that's all I got to say really.
I just have also something to say. Tough luck, Johnson. Yeah, well, you know, it ain't good for you now. Sorry, who's going into the next stage of the Europa League? Who's playing in the final on Sunday? Who's doing better than Barcelona? You know what I mean? That Dutch guy. You know what I mean? That Dutch guy, Ten Hag. Legend. Go. Lovely man. Best ball man in the world. Look at that for a bullseye. But anyways. uh, we hit the bullseye tonight, didn't we? Speaking of, you know, I mean, we hit the bullseye tonight.
Yeah.
We hit the bullseye tonight. And then obviously positives. Any positives? I mean, obviously winning the game was one, but any other positives?
Anthony changed the game. Garnacho changed the game as well when he came on. McTominay was a great striker for about 5 minutes. Yeah, no, I just think De Gea made some very crucial saves that had to be made tonight, and yeah, I think that's all the positives from tonight.
And we've seen a lot. The Old Trafford was bouncing, especially in the second half. Old Trafford, like everything, every challenge that was made, any ball, anything that was made or that was against us, they were standing up, cheering, shouting, everything, wasn't it? Even Ten Hag after the game, like after the game, I think the whole of Old Trafford and Ten Hag just start jumping up and celebrating like we scored a goal, which is what you love to see, isn't it?
But
like
rightfully so.
I mean, that wasn't an easy one, wasn't it? That definitely wasn't an easy one.
No, and like people might be looking back at the watch along saying, "Oh, his reaction for the second goal was over the top, jumping up on his couch." But
that's, you know what? If anyone does comment that, expect the reply of "Go fuck yourself."
It's just passion,
That's, you know what I mean? Like, trust me, I was sitting beside this exact man on Sunday in the flesh. Trust me. you don't know him yet. Could have Garen Price. Love that fella, right? But anyways,
he's just mad.
no, sorry, the darts are on. I don't even like it, but blame Ryan. We hit the bullseye tonight. With this win, throw a lot more confidence into yourself and the players for Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, even regardless of the result that we were going to get tonight, I'd still would have said we would have won on Sunday, and we will win on Sunday. Mark my words.
Yeah. It's I think preview might be tomorrow. No, I'm not too sure because I'm out on whatever. But we'll sort it out. Things to focus on now. We'll go through player ratings anyways, Ryan. Should we start off with this one? David De Gea.
7. Made very crucial saves that had to be made. Was unlucky for the penalty, so good solid 7.
The only thing I have to say about De Gea is just that playing out from the back. I think that's the biggest mistake he made. I give him 6.5. Luke Shaw.
I'm only giving him a 6 just because he kept the ball in play for the second goal. That's the only reason he gets a 6. Other than that, it would have been a 5, but 6.
Yeah, no, I'll give him 6.5, just average. Who else do we have? Good old Lisandro Martinez, the butcher, Leche.
Just showed fight, showed passion, which is what I love about him. So.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that backline had a great game today, to be fair. I agree, 7. Yeah. Varane.
7 also. Made that crucial block at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Very, very true. Very, very true. We're improving a lot. Like in every game we improve. I know first half wasn't all that, but Ten Hag will know to start. That's one thing I like about Ten Hag as well, Ryan. I'm not sure about you that if he's not happy with a certain part of a game, he makes sure to improve it. If not at the match, he'll improve for the next one. He what's the word I'm looking for? He gets on top of things quick. There's no messing about. There's no you know what I mean, against Barcelona. No, it's done there and then. That's why he was such a good manager. I just want to say thanks, Ajax. I appreciate you. I acknowledge you. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for Ten Hag and Anthony tonight, we weren't winning. We get Fred, yeah, Fred. We love you too, Fred. Yeah, you're all right. You're sound. Now, he's just like one of those little kids that he doesn't get enough credit, but when he does something, he wants credit. So we give him credit. Who else do we have? Wan-Bissaka. I mean,
5.5. I mean, he made some important tackles, but he wasn't the greatest either.
Yeah, I'll just give him. Yeah, I agree with you. Actually, I was going to 5. Give him a 5.5. I'll be nice to you, L1, because coming up against people's ballet at the time, he was a quick player. So yeah. Casemiro, or Casemiro, whatever way you want to say it.
7. Made that crucial block in the first half, and just loved the way he smiled, and he knew he was going to get the yellow card. So
yeah, no, I just love El Casemiro. I agree. I gave him 7.5. And the goal scorer, Fred.
just because he scored the goal, 7.5.
He had a better second half, definitely. I'll give him 7.5. Yeah. Bruno Fernandes.
Average 5.
I give him 6. Did he have an assist for that today? Let me think. No, he didn't. Did he?
He did for Fred's goal.
Yeah. I give him a 6 just for the assist. If it wasn't for the assist, probably got a 5. 5.5, sorry. Who else was there? Rashford.
5.5. Wasn't great. Wasn't bad.
I'll give him a 6. But again, he'll improve for Sunday. We'll just go to show, though. People are like, oh, you're relying on Rashford all the time. Rashford didn't get 2 goals for us today. So, we handy to have, but, we don't rely on him all the time. And Sancho.
4.5. He wasn't great.
Yeah, I agree. I give him 5. And Weghorst, I just want to start this one off and say 4.
You're being generous.
I know. I know. What are you giving him?
Giving him a 2.
That must be the lowest rating you've ever gave.
Yeah, no, I'm giving him a 2. He's the worst. He's the worst I've ever seen.
So I'm actually being generous. Jesus. You didn't have a good game. I will give you that one. Anthony came on. Thought he actually did well. To be fair, I give him a 6.5, 7.
I'm going to give him a 7.5. He changed the game when he came on.
No, he did. He had a very good game. It'd be nice if he could have improved. He had a good game to add on to that performance. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still going to give him time. Like, it's not his fault we spent 100 million euros on him in summer. Do you know what I mean? If Manchester are more quick on things and had better owners, but we're not getting too pissed off now, aren't I? We would have got him for, maybe 40, 50, 60 million euros. And we brought on Garnacho, Dalot at the same time. What did you give Garnacho?
5.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to give Anthony a 7.5. Oh, 7, sorry, just 7. Just because I forgot to give one. 5 for Garnacho, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought he got the assist for Anthony's goal, but then when I think back, he tried to have a shot on target, but it was blocked. So I give him a 5. Yeah, 5. Below?
5.
Yeah. And again, I'm not sure whether this will be a tough one for you to call, but who was your man of the match for the game today? Actually, no, sorry, before you answer that, what are you giving Ten Hag?
50 out of 10.
I got to give him 100. Fuck it. Oh, yeah. So I take it, if it was out of 10, 10. Anyways, you were going to continue about the beautiful bald man himself?
Yeah, no, just love him.
A lot of people do. Thing is, I remember after the Barcelona game, Leo was slagging me because I said I love Ten Hag. He was laughing now, baby. Hope you're watching, Leo. Man of the match. Who's getting the man of the match performance?
Anthony.
award. Yeah, if you had to, yeah, if there was 3 players that you'd have that you'd have in that man of the match category, who would you have?
Anthony, Varane, De Gea.
Casemiro had a decent game, but it's what I think you know what it is. I think we're just getting used to Casemiro and his good performances now.
Yeah.
We're just like, yeah, you know, yeah. No, I'll give it to Anthony as well. Yeah, yeah. If it was the whole game, again, you could have threw the hate in there, or Alessandro Martinez, who actually had a good game. I just think Bruno giving away that penalty, which there was no reason for him, and there was. You had 2 opportunities in the first half which you could have swung away. The volley and another, I think it hit Ter Stegen's leg as well.
Yeah.
But again, Ryan, coming into the match on Sunday. Again, I got your prediction for that on Saturday. The preview will be tomorrow night because I won't be available to do it on Saturday, whether it's pre-recorded or not. Are we, confident for Sunday?
Yeah, easy win, I think.
Especially with Nick Pope. I think Newcastle's form has kind of dipped as well, hasn't it, to be fair?
Yeah.
I mean, who did he play last Sunday? He lost against Liverpool. We're fine. They lost against Liverpool, Ryan. Come on now. Don't give me that shit. Liverpool lost 5-2. We're fine. 5-0 United. But Ryan, thanks for coming on for the watch along. The reactions were just the best, and I can't wait to put them up on TikTok and Instagram, so check out for that one. So thanks for coming on for the watch along and post match.
No problem.
Nice to have you on. Roy Keane has officially returned. You know what I mean? You see, I don't think Roy Keane would jump up on his chair and go mental. Who knows? But hopefully you go viral. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Manchester United progress to the next round. Will we go round to 16 now?
Yep.
When will the draw for that one be made?
Tomorrow.
What?
Tomorrow,
is it? Ooh, do you know what time roughly? Or
I think it's 12 o'clock tomorrow, maybe.
If there's anyone if you can remember anyone that is gone through, who would you like to have? I mean, I'm pretty sure I tell you what I'll do. I'll go to the Europa League. Instead of we're just trying to find out every team. Let me think. Get the old table. Let's see who finished. Wait, what do? You play the team you finish the second, or is it just whatever? So I'm pretty sure we can. Can we play it? Can we not face English teams?
Don't think so.
All right. So we could play. Well, PSV are knocked out. So we could play. Who do we play? Do we play the team in top or second, or is it just whatever?
Whatever.
So you could play Fenerbahce. I don't know what Rennes. Did they go through?
No.
Did Rennes? Right. So you could play Fenerbahce. Roma, they were playing tonight, weren't they? I think they won. Did he win?
Yeah, one, yeah.
So you can play Real Betis, Roma. Union Galois and Union Berlin. I'm not sure that they're going through. But if anyone on top of your head who would like to face, if you can, because there's a lot of bloody teams.
Give me Juventus.
Oh yeah, Juventus or Roma, I'll take.
Get another big one out of the name. So yeah, give me Juventus.
Yeah, I think we could beat them as well, to be honest. But yeah, that's been it. A lot of things covered tonight. A lot of reactions done. Everything done. It's not finished yet because tomorrow night I think it'll be the preview for the game on Sunday. I know it's a day earlier than meant to be, and look out for our socials to see Ryan go mad in a good way. But thanks, Ryan, for coming on. Thanks everybody for watching. Like, comment, hit that subscribe button. Hoping to have someone come on soon who might be a special guest, but that's up to me. And thanks everybody for watching, and I'll speak to you all on the next one. Come on, United. And the Reds go marching on. Have a good one. See you soon.